The WWE is dying right in front of our eyes. It's no secret. The magic, the passion, the aura of pro wrestling is being sucked away. Why? Because ever since TKO bought WWE, things have gone downhill faster than Camp Scadaboo's ankle. And now, for the first time ever, I am legitimately concerned not only for the future of WWE, but the future in all of pro wrestling. So, we're breaking down exactly how Triple H and TKO ruined WWE. Now let's start with the most obvious thing. Ticket prices. Because unless you invested in Bitcoin in 2016, good luck seeing WWE live shows right now. When TKO took over, their goal was crystal clear. Squeeze every penny out of the fans. The president of TKO even said Vince McMahon was charging fair prices for the average family. Then he followed that up with, "We're gonna keep raising them." Oh wow, thanks man. Appreciate the honesty while you empty our bank accounts. And the worst part? It's working for now. Fans are still buying in. And WWE keeps bragging about every show being record-breaking. Meanwhile, regular families who've been loyal since the Attitude Era, they're priced out. The future generational fans, gone before they even had a chance to fall in love with the product. Sooner or later, the hype dies, and those upper deck seats collecting dust will prove how unsustainable this greed really is. Now, not only TKO is killing our wallets, but they're also killing our eyeballs with more ads than a NASCAR track. Alright, I know that joke is cliche, but damn. It's true, bro. Remember when the ring actually looked like a ring? It was called the canvas. A simple crap. Vince was really old school about it. No ads, no logos, just pure wrestling, man. But one of TKO's first moves was selling every inch of that thing to sponsors. You want a Prime logo in the corner? Yeah, done. You want to slap a meat stick logo on a table that's about to break? You got it. The barricade, the turnbuckles, the mat itself, I mean, nothing is off limits anymore. Don't be surprised if ads start slapping on the wrestler's attire. Now, I know other promotions like New Japan and CMLL did this way before anybody cared, but this is the WWE. All these ads look like the company is desperate. But not as desperate as making another corporate deal that ruined everything. Remember the WWE Network? $9.99. Every pay-per-view, every documentary, every archive. Then all that moved to Peacock, but it was the same deal. It's still cheap. But now TKO decided it would be a great idea to team up with ESPN, where ESPN will now host all the PLEs for a nice price of $30 per month minimum. And Triple H only books around 6 matches around half the time. I mean, do the math. You're paying $6 per match. $6. You're paying a Starbucks Grande Caramel Frappuccino every time someone kicks out at 2 against a 4th consecutive finisher. It feels like a scam. Actually, I mean, scratch that. It is a scam. Someone even posted this crazy breakdown where if you subscribe to every service to watch all of WWE's programming in the US, it would cost you over a whole band, bro. It's even cheaper in Canada. Oh man, I mean, WWE used to feel like a fan-driven product. I mean, now it just feels like a shareholder-driven business. And that's the problem in one sentence. But the problems continue with something that's been progressively getting worse. Celebrities and matches. Now, celebrities in wrestling aren't new. We've had Mr. T, Mike Tyson, Bad Bunny. When it's done right, it's magic. But when it's done wrong, it crashes and burns. Now we get celebrities who barely know where the hard cam is. Jelly Roll jumping in the ring in a match that nobody wanted. Randy Orton, Logan Paul, and Drew McIntyre carrying that entire match like they were babysitting a toddler. I mean, bro really could have got himself hurt. Travis Scott derailed an entire angle from just being there in an elimination chamber, just standing, looking like an LA transient during Cena's heel turn, ruining what should have been John Cena's historic 17th world title win, and reportedly flaking out on a scheduled tag match, forcing the WWE to make drastic changes. And it's all because TKO wanted that mainstream clout, bruh. Meanwhile, wrestlers bust their backs every night for that spotlight, and it keeps getting handed to someone who didn't earn it. Now, I know that's a part of the business, but damn, it's getting out of control. And going back to Cena, his farewell tour should have been legendary, emotional, but instead, look how they massacred my boy. Failed heel turn that went absolutely nowhere, The Rock overshadowing everything and ghosted, Travis Scott hijacking WrestleMania, then he ghosted, Brock Lesnar squashing him for a quick headline, then ghosted him the night after, and dream matches that fans always wanted but never got. They treated John freaking Cena like an afterthought, the man who carried the company for 20 years, the dude who granted 650 Make-A-Wishes. That guy deserved better than being getting used as a marketing tool. Fans will never forget that disrespect. They will never forget how WWE did them this dirty. And one of the people who are much to blame for all this is The Rock. Look, it doesn't matter what you think about this man. When he shows up, I mean, he's incredible. But when he leaves to film another movie, the creative collapses like a Jenga tower missing 3 blocks. Plans between him and Cody Rhodes, scrapped. Plans for Rock versus Roman, scrapped. John Cena's heel turn, totally derailed. It's unpredictable, and not in a good way. No show should revolve around whether Dwayne has a day off from Hollywood. And the crazy part about all this that TKO could have said no, but they didn't. Because Rock equals ratings. But when he fails to show up when the fans need him the most, the whole company just suffers. And even wrestling talent is suffering with questionable decisions. R-Truth, he's beloved, loyal, entertaining for decades. The crowd loves him, the locker room loves him, and TKO was like, he's not worth re-signing. But that was only reversed because fans revolted. Then Andrade, he was released with a 1-year no-compete and allegedly no pay. You're telling a man he can't work anywhere else and also not paying him? In this economy, that feels evil. Plus, they're scheduling their PLEs directly against AEW, not because it helps WWE, it just hurts the competition. Wrestling thrives when multiple companies succeed, and TKO is acting like a jealous ex. Again, this mindset isn't just bad for WWE, it's bad for wrestling as a whole. But not as bad as Triple H going from the game to the lame. When Bro's in NXT, he was cooking. Now, with the main roster, he has no idea what to do with the talent. The whole kitchen is looking like such a mess, Chef Gordon Ramsay would have a valid crash out. I mean, what happened, man? Cody's long-term story from WrestleMania 39 to WrestleMania 30 was perfectly crafted. Characters mattered. Continuity mattered. Fans who paid attention were rewarded. Then suddenly, the product shifted from story arcs to moment chasing, cheap shocks, meme bait decisions, pop today, forgotten tomorrow. Every Raw and SmackDown episode is repetitive and underwhelming. PLEs are getting way too predictable. Random celebrity run-ins for no reason or payoff whatsoever. And again, Brock squashing Cena for just a press release. I mean, none of this sticks. None of this means anything because it isn't written for the fans anymore. It's written for stock prices. It's written for earning reports. But this is when things get much worse because when storytelling collapses, everything else follows. And that's what's happening. Characters feel lost, matches feel empty, fans feel numb each and every week to WWE's stupidity. SmackDown especially feels like it's stumbling forward with no map. Factions like The Vision exist solely for one short-term headline. And then what? Nothing. AJ Lee shows up for one match and is still missing. And just when things are getting worse, the head of WWE storyline writing is run by a freaking AI bot. Imagine a robot deciding the next WrestleMania main event. Imagine ChatGPT booking Roman versus Tozawa because the data chart predicted engagement potential. That is where TKO is steering WWE. If that doesn't terrify you as a wrestling fan, I mean, nothing will. I mean, everything comes down to one ugly word: greed. Higher ticket prices, overpriced streaming deals, subpar storylines. I mean, dang, bro. I mean, when you're a company called World Wrestling Entertainment and you're not entertaining, fans quickly notice and they're tuning out. Now, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I haven't seen a full episode of Raw or SmackDown for almost a year. I don't watch the PLEs. And that's because not only I can watch the highlights, but it's because I know I'm not getting my money's worth. And I'm not the only one. WWE is only getting greedier and greedier. And it's starting to look like not if WWE will be dead, but when. Because no company ever succeeded for being too greedy. Now, WWE is not dead yet. The roster is insanely talented. Triple H made about 6 or 7 good creative moves this year, but TKO's greed is like a disease spreading through the company. And unless someone steps up and says enough, we're going to wake up one day and realize that the company that is synonymous with modern pop culture is gone, replaced by a hollow, corporate marketing machine wearing WWE's corpse like it's Halloween. We don't want WWE to be another product. We want it to be wrestling. We want emotion back. We want legacy. We want heroes, villains, stories. We want stories. We want to be entertained. We just want wrestling back. I want the old WWE back. I just want it, bro. I want it so bad. It's just tiring sometimes. It's almost embarrassing being a WWE fan sometimes. It's almost embarrassing. I just want it back, man. I mean, I'm serious. Dang, I never crashed out like this before. But I mean, like and comment on this video to show everyone that you do want the old WWE back. Bring back the passion, bring back the soul, bring back WWE, please, before it's too late. And I know this video was a bit different from the others, so let me know if you like this or you want to see more of this format. And I also got more bigger content in this next video right here, so you better click on it, and I'll see you in a few seconds.